Everyone's character's name is Diego.
Yeah. I think I need to find a better name now that I'm a panda.
What? You're actually a panda?
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
that was just a joke.
panda.
Why would you joke about being a panda?
No.
All
Well,
right.
we should joke about being a panda. That's
We'll start in a counterclockwise manner, starting with the Canadian, and we'll have everyone introduce their character.
Introduce our characters?
Yep.
What about ourselves? What if somebody's
I
watching
don't
and they're
care.
like, oh, that guy from Canada, he looks familiar. I wish I knew his name.
Actually, I'm going to put up a lower third while you're introducing yourself.
Alright, fine. I'm Dave, and my character is Kalidar of the Shadow Temple. He is a monk with a big halberd and a soft word.
So he speaks softly and carries a big sword?
He speaks softly and carries a big stick with a big honking blade on the end of it. He doesn't believe in half measures.
He's Kalidar of the Shadow what? I actually stopped paying attention.
Shadow Temple.
Shadow Temple, okay.
But I think he probably tells people he's of the Temple of Soft Breezes, because saying you're from the Shadow Temple probably gets you the wrong kind of attention. But you guys would know he's from the Shadow Temple.
Okay, Stacy?
My character's name is Coralina Relianthalanisa. She's an elven sword mage.
And I will call her the elf from this point forward. Because I'm not even going to write any of that down.
She has some neat spells. She's Charm Person, Sleep, Magic Missile, Read Magic, Knock, and Hold Person. I can only memorize one a day, though. One level 1 spell right now. And she wields a longsword, and she has a short bow for those range situations. And she has ring mail and a shield. Thanks to somebody else who paid for it, because I didn't have enough money.
That was awesome. The panda paid for it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, panda paid for it.
Panda has no need for money.
Pandas don't have pockets, so...
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, they don't wear pants, so why would they have pockets? they wear a belt of pouches like a 1990s comic book character.
Oh, man.
They actually have a pocket vest. It
Is
has
it
all
like
the
a
pockets
fanny
on the
pack?
outside.
Oh,
No, it's the
No,
belt
it's
of
like
pouches.
No.
Like a fisherman? Do you have like a hat
Even
too?
better, it's the whole V thing, the whole V thing with all the big pouches on it. There's one of those characters. It's like
a bandolier with pouches, is what he's trying to say.
Who
He's
was
just
it?
trying to say like a fishing vest.
No, it's not. It's not. It's like
I think you should have a hat with oars on it.
You look like a World War II photojournalist. Is that what you're telling us?
No. Cable. Let's see. Let me look at Cable. He had one of those costumes. What's Cable?
Well, Cable had pouches on everything. So
Yeah, I know.
his
sort of like
pouches had pouches.
Exactly. That's what made it awesome.
Okay.
Are you a female panda or a male panda?
Because that matters.
I am male.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
have
know
a
that.
pouch just naturally.
What is your panda's name again? I'm sorry.
My panda name is Wang Wang because I have to have a panda name. He, however, chooses by his necromancer name, which is Slaughtermorg, because
I'm sorry. Did you say Slaughtermorg, as in
Slaughtermorg, as in
Morg?
Oh, I thought you said Mark too. I was like, Mindy's gonna be sad.
No.
So Wang Wang.
Yeah, that's his real name.
The Slaughter.
Of course, he can't go by Wang Wang because that's like his high school name, and it's kind of
It's
nerdy.
He doesn't carry enough gravitas for a
Exactly.
necromancer.
It's his true name. You don't want other necromancers getting a hold of your true name and summoning you.
That's sure. That's the excuse.
Slaughter Morg.
Mm-hmm.
Is that with the GUE?
Yeah.
Halfling / panda necromancer.
No, it's just a panda. It's not a halfling anymore.
So
he upgraded.
So you don't have like halfling abilities. You're just a
No,
panda.
he has halfling abilities. He's just a panda.
Okay.
I think you should just be half panda.
That would be weird.
Oh, well, heaven forbid.
Yeah, that would be really messed up. Jeez.
I still think you should be half panda.
He's
Otherwise, well, how do you get halfling abilities? That's what I don't get.
just a really small panda.
Well, halflings don't really have abilities. They just...
He's just an Ewok.
That's the Swords Wizardry.
Oh,
No.
halfling panda is an Ewok.
So you're an Ewok necromancer.
With King Diamond face paint, yeah. Or King Diamond face fur, actually.
Markings.
Yub nub.
Marking. Yeah, it's not paint, it's fur.
It's the blood of those you've killed. Okay, Ethel, follow up the panda necromancer.
Oh, yeah, no way. I am a paladin. I'm human, obviously. My name is Diegan Zenz, and I don't know
Here to
who my
save the
deity
day.
is yet. And I'm here to save the day. I'm obnoxiously good. My teeth, like, every time I smile, a starburst
Twinkle?
of twinkle
That is
comes out.
fantastic. That's
And
immunity to disease, even gum disease.
Yes, I have perfect teeth because I am immune to any kind of disease. And yeah, I wield a big two-handed sword, and I summon a warhorse at the drop of a hat because I love to ride around on my horse and look strong and like I could save a damsel or two.
Or, purge the unclean.
Purge the unclean.
Yes. I am obnoxiously good. I'm lawful. Lawful.
Okay. So you're probably wondering why you're all here.
What
We
kind
are.
of alignments are we working with in this game? Is it just
I'm neutral.
neutral, chaos, and law?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
The best alignments.
I'm still chaotic good.
Okay. That has really nothing to do with alignments in this game.
Yeah, because, you can be lawful and still be an asshole, as Ethel will promptly demonstrate.
He doesn't know that he's being an asshole, though.
I don't think that makes it any better, really.
No, it does. It makes it worse. He has no self-awareness that everyone around him wants to stab him in the throat.
Ethel's being a Republican. Wow.
Oh.
That's it. I'm leaving.
Oh, are you going to be Donald Trump of the group? That's going to be great.
No. He
Donald
knows he's an
Trump would
asshole.
think, yeah, but
Oh, that's right. You're actually going to be tithing. Never mind.
okay. So, in a previous age, there was a war between the gods.
Okay.
As usual.
Are these rock gods?
As
Yes.
they will.
Okay, cool. So it was a
So
big
Bowie and Jagger.
concert.
Yeah, they were having, a drum
Bowie and
battle.
Jagger were always on the same team.
And one group of the gods that were fighting the other group of the gods, because this happened so many tens of thousands of years ago,
So
you don't really know who any of these gods are anymore. But anyway, one of the groups of the gods created this weapon. And the name of this weapon was the anti-sun.
The anti-sun.
Yes, as
Is
in,
there an uncle sun?
no, this is as in the thing in the sky.
Oh, okay.
Are we playing Dark Sun in disguise?
No.
Okay, never mind.
And however, once they created it, one of the group of gods went, this might not have been our best idea.
Might want to rethink.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, because they did too good of a job of creating this, they couldn't destroy it.
Oh.
So they decided that what they would do is make a big hole in the earth, in the world, and then bury the anti-sun in the heart of the world.
Is this an allegory? It sounds very allegorical.
So, is the anti-sun like...
Does it make it deeper?
Really
Then
cold?
yes, it's an allegory. Yes.
Allegorical?
Okay.
So how's the anti-sun? Is it just really cold? Or...
Well,
Does
you
it
don't know.
destroy the sun?
No one
does it
really knows.
blind?
No one really knows what because it's
They
been
never used it, right?
right. They never used it because
Or
they were afraid that if they screwed up, that it would get pointed back at them.
Okay.
It is allegorical. This is so cool.
So, where the they then closed up the hole, obviously, because if they just left a big hole, anyone could climb down into it and take
Get the
anti-sun.
anti-sun.
Right.
Okay.
So they closed up the hole, but so great and so ugly was the power of the anti-sun that it warped and cracked the earth around it, forming a labyrinth.
Okay.
Oh.
And there's a goblin king in the middle now.
Hmm.
Now, periodically, obviously, this is one of these uber magical weapons that everyone lusts after because they think, how bad can something called the anti-sun really be? So, periodically, adventurers decide that they can make their lives, their names, their careers, they can forge a myth if they're the ones who find the anti-sun and, point it away from them. And when the discharge goes off.
Assuming that's how it operates.
Right.
Okay.
Assuming that's right. Exactly. Now, you bunch are the latest band of wandering special people who have decided that tracking down the anti-sun is a good idea. And you found a clue to what you think may lead to the labyrinth around the anti-sun.
All right.
Well, it shouldn't be kind of obvious where it is, though. If it's like been explored and stuff before.
Magic.
Oh, this is one of those it changes kind of things.
Or maybe it's just like it's lost in the sands of time. Maybe nobody's recently done it because it keeps getting lost because it's the anti-sun.
Yeah, it loses itself.
Yeah. So if we find it and we can walk on it, do we have to do, Smash Mouth walking on the sun?
Yes.
No. I say we go adventure somewhere else then.
Yeah.
I think we can do the police one. That's okay.
So, after the hints towards the location have come into your group's possession, and you've traveled for many, many days, you've decided that you must be in the right place because you've come upon a rather blighted environment. Have you ever seen like a salt flat?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
I've been to Bonneville.
Not up close.
Right.
We don't have those.
But you know what they are.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
Mhm.
So imagine a salt flat that's probably, I don't know, 30, 40 square miles, and it has these really jaggy, ugly, black rock mountains that kind of jut out of it like broken fingers.
Okay.
So this is what makes you decide you must be in the right place.
Sounds legit.
Sounds rough.
Who's going to be the leader of the party?
I think that held him.
I'm pretty sure we're following the paladin as she
All right.
lightly strides across the stuff.
This stuff.
Salt flat.
Salt
Hmm.
flat. Exactly.
Well, it looks like a salt flat, but it isn't actually a salt flat.
Okay.
What is it?
A sugar flat?
Yes, it's a sugar flat.
Oh, awesome.
It's Hard Rock Candy Mountain, actually.
That's much better.
Are there cigarette trees with buzzing bees?
Well, are you going to actually,
Explore?
Try to figure out what the material is. I
Yeah,
mean, otherwise,
I would like. I bend down and I sniff it.
It's cocaine.
It's not. I was just gonna say it's not cocaine.
Does it smell sweet or anything? And if I touch it, what does it feel like?
It feels very gritty. It's like a sand that's kind of that's been ground down from something. Well, all sand is ground down from something, but it doesn't feel like a rock kind of sand. It's more of a soft sort of sand.
Like snow?
No, not like snow. Yes, it looks sort of like that. That's except the mountains are more jaggy.
Or janky.
Jaggy.
Hmm.
That's a term.
Cool.
What is that picture, Stacy?
Cool.
That's my character.
Oh, I like that picture much better.
Me too.
You know it shows up black on a Hangout on Air.
What?
Pictures like that show up black on a Hangout on Air.
No,
That's
they don't. Or do they?
It's for you guys anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so
It's really cool, people watching. It's so cool. It's so sad you can't see it.
it's like a black light poster.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's that one of that woman that turns into a moth.
You should present the picture of the environment, though. Okay, so I look over at the. What are you again, Stacy? You're an elf.
I'm a sword mage. I'm an elven.
Oh, I look over the mage and I say, "Why is your face in? What are you doing? Stand up, woman. Be proud."
I'm checking to see what the substance is that we're
Cover thine back.
writing over.
Ah.
I want to taste just a little tiny bit of it, see if it has any flavor.
It has a very mealy kind of taste.
That's odd.
That's weird.
Mealy is a texture, not a taste.
Well, in this case, it's a taste.
Ooh, that's so corrupting
Does it
and
mean that
weird.
it tastes like mealworms?
Yeah.
I don't know what mealworms taste like.
It tastes kind of like
Grits?
yeah.
Right, sure.
It tastes like uncooked grits.
So corn.
Well, it tastes
It's
like
like corn.
it tastes like meal, as in mealy.
Okay.
It's
Cornmeal.
like cornmeal.
Well, sort of.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It's organic.
Yeah.
If
Yes,
I got some
refined
water, could I make tortillas with it?
Depends on what kind of tortilla you're going for. You took Josh. You took your character out of magical theorems, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to see if you have anything that.
So I say to the mage while you're looking that up, why do you think it's important to know what this is?
Do you often just walk on strange substances without checking to see whether or not it's going to corrode your boots?
I'm not
kill
challenging
you?
you. I'm asking you for your expert opinions on why it's important to know.
That was my expert opinion. I was just being condescending.
I don't even know what the meaning of that word is.
Of course you don't.
While they're having this
shut
discussion,
up
I'm
and
going to.
I
I'm
look
gonna have a
sidelong at the
dust
mage.
bath. I'm just gonna roll around a bit in the dust and just work out all those things.
Necromancer, you sense death.
Okay. Yeah, I probably have that.
No, that wasn't a question. That was a statement.
Oh.
You actually sense it right now.
I don't know if do I have that at level 1?
It doesn't really matter. We're
Doesn't
assuming
matter,
because
okay.
we're assuming that being a
I rolled a
necromancer.
14. I rolled a 14, so I'm good. Wait.
I think he would have given it to you anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was a statement. It wasn't a question. It was a statement that you sense death.
I just wanted to roll though, so it's okay.
Okay. You're rolling around in the cornmeal and sensing
make-
death.
Exactly.
Go ahead and make an attribute check against sheer intelligence, because this stuff seems vaguely familiar to you.
Okay, so you want me to roll under, right?
God, is it
I believe-
bones? Is it like
Okay.
a
Bone,
Yeah.
that's
I
it.
rolled
field
under.
of bones?
Ground up.
I
It
rolled
is.
under. It's good.
Yes.
So it's what?
It's pulverized sand-like bone.
Sand-like bone.
Yes, it's bone that
Okay.
has been pulverized and ground into sand.
So I'm like rolling around in this stuff. I'm like, oh, this is really great bone, guys. You should
Yeah.
give it a shot.
It's one of those things, you know how like the animals that roll around in dust to clean their fur.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting. You're. Oh.
You put it in your mouth.
Oh.
Mm.
Only a little tiny bit of it. Only a little tiny bit of it.
Eaters of the dead.
Ashes to ashes, dust
That
to
would
dust.
make
Everywhere.
some interesting tortillas.
There's no reason to be alarmed.
Bone paste.
Bone paste.
Can I tell what kind of bones they are, or just that they're bones?
Just they're all sorts. Well, because it's just, I mean,
It's a whole mixture of dead.
yeah. What did I say? It was 30 square miles.
That's a lot of dead stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm like totally enjoying this place.
Okay. Well, now that we know what it is, we can
Yes,
continue.
I think we must make all haste
Please.
and find the entrance.
I just think we're probably in the right spot, but
Oh yeah, we're here.
I don't know. Maybe this is everybody else that's tried just gets like
Of course, it's everyone else's try.
crapped out of the labyrinth onto this plane.
Certainly, you're not thinking of giving up, dear monk.
Oh, not yet. Anyway,
Oh.
not until all you guys are dead.
They'll loot the corpses and go back to the tavern.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll just animate you guys. That'll be great. We'll keep going. I'm going to get a little pouch full of this bone dust stuff, just in case it becomes useful later.
Okay. Does anyone else want a sample?
Nope.
No.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Elf, do you want a sample?
No, I don't want a sample.
Outside of what you've tasted?
No.
That's okay. You'll get another chance in 6 hours.
Mm. What?
Since she ate it. It
Oh.
should pass.
No.
This too should pass.
God. We go now.
Yes. So you guys wander for a while, and as it gets dark, you see it's not as much of an opening as it is sort of. It looks like something kind of erupted out and left this kind of.
Gaping ball.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's faintly luminescent.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sort of like Stacy's character.
Yeah.
And it is strangely star-shaped.
A star shaped. Okay, what kind of star are we talking here? Like actual real star or like pentagram star?
Well, you know.
Or Star of David.
Yeah.
No, it's like a 5-pointed star.
Ah,
Is it precisely that?
No.
Or it's just like it looks like that's how the explosion
Yes.
kind of went off in 5 directions.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Is Black Sabbath around?
No.
Darn.
But Blue Oyster Cult is playing in the distance.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
All
Okay.
right. I believe we
There's
found the spot. Let us explore.
it
Is there
goes downward. It's a very rough, natural-looking cavern tunnel. It's going down. It's more or less sort of step-shaped. It's not natural. It's not it wasn't a built stairwell, but it's kind of more ramp. But there's things sticking out periodically that might make it look like steps. So you couldn't like just roll down it easily, or roll something down it easily. I guess would be the.
What are these things that are sticking out?
What are the things that are sticking out of what?
It makes steps.
The ramp.
Is it rock? Is it?
It's just rock.
Okay. I mean, everything else was not rock, so.
It's the same sort of black, shiny, almost volcanic rock like the mountains around.
Ah, that's cool.
It looks very kind of sharp and ouchy.
How far down can we see with a lantern?
What's the range of a lantern? About 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very far.
So there's no.
You can see about 20 feet.
There's no turn for the first 20 feet at least.
Right.
Okay.
So I don't think we have those special shutter lamps.
I do. I have a
You do?
bullseye, I think, which is like 60 feet.
Oh, okay. You should probably carry a lamp. Do you have a free hand?
I can have a free hand, but I like to use my halberd.
I don't blame you.
I can put it on the halberd.
You know, this is a family-friendly broadcast.
I can put my shield on my back and carry a torch if we need.
You can use a shield?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shield and a sword. I have a shield and a sword. And a short bow. And magic. I am all kinds of awesome.
You are all kinds of awesome. What's your AC?
Where is that? 15.
Wow. You are extremely awesome.
I'm wearing ringmail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can
Okay,
go
so
first.
what's going to be the marching order going down the
Actually, 16 with my shield.
going down the tunnel?
Stacy and I have the same AC, but I think I'll go first.
Okay.
Because as the paladin, that's what your job is.
I feel it's my duty. Yes.
Yes, I think you should go first. Yes, you go first.
And besides that, she's a magic user, so we want her at range, even if she's not a weakling, squishy magic user.
Well, she's still squishy because you guys are only first level.
Well, we're all squishy, but she has a 16 AC, which is the same as me.
All
Is
right.
David also melee, or
I'll go
what?
second. Well, I have a short bow, but I'll go second.
No, you go like last. And I'll
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
first.
you should have the person with the lantern going second.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, you give the lantern to Stacy, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry that. So I have
That
my
way
shield.
David can have the
My
handle
shield?
of the whole shooting thing.
My shield is on my back. My longsword is in one hand, and the lantern is in the other. Do I need my hands to cast?
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
of them.
One of them?
Yeah, you should be the last person holding
You can
it.
you can cast one-handed. You're used to one-handed.
Yeah, but she's got
casting.
both of her hands full.
Well, okay, if your
Well, I
both
can
hands
just
are
use
full.
my sword if I need to. I
Yeah.
mean, that's no big deal.
Yeah,
Well, why can't the panda carry the lantern?
Because he's
I mean, I
short.
can't. But,
Well, he's also short.
How
yeah,
short?
I'm a panda halfling, so I'm an Ewok size.
So you're like
imagine
2.5 feet
Ewok
tall?
size.
Super creepy.
He's like a halfling size, so he's probably about like 4 foot tall.
Ewok.
No, I'm an Ewok.
He's
I'm
like
a
a big
panda
Ewok. He's like a baby.
And now look for a panda Ewok and let's go
All
with
right,
my
Wicked.
character.
I think you should carry the lantern because you're not really good for anything else.
Yeah. At 4 feet tall,
Works
you're
for
plenty
me.
tall enough to carry, or even 3 feet tall, you're plenty tall enough to carry the lantern.
We could always put
Tie
the lantern at the end of the 10-foot pole and you
Yeah.
could carry it like that.
Exactly. You could tie it on a stick, like
Okay.
Like a hobo sack.
As-
magic.
Here we go.
All right.
That's basically my character.
So it is going to be Ethel, Josh, Stacy, and then
I think
David.
Stacy should bring up the rear. I should go in the middle because I have a halberd.
I wonder if I
Okay.
can share that.
And I'm also kind of
I'll go for
squishy.
that.
And I have, like, abilities, right? I think I
She
should be
has a-
farther forward.
She has.
No.
All right. I don't care.
I'm always preparing to cast sleep.
And
Okay.
we can only be surprised on a 1 in 6 because I'm in the
Each
party
of you,
and paying attention.
Oh, nice.
Each of you make a saving throw as you enter into the tunnel.
No,
Is this magic?
if
No.
it's Is
It's
it
not magic.
Just make a
paralysis?
saving throw.
Is it
And
paralysis?
is this a roll
I'm
under
good.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's rollover. Oh,
No, it's
Okay.
roll over.
I got a
Roll it.
19.
I got my
I'm
15.
good.
I made mine too.
I failed.
Okay.
That's because you're evil.
No.
And
You-
Yes.
You take
Sure.
you scrape against the sharp edges of the walls of the tunnel and take 2 points of damage.
Really?
Yep.
Boy, you think your fur would have helped there if you
You would
weren't
think.
Yeah,
evil
I
as
should
probably
get a
would
bonus
have.
for that.
No.
Yeah, I think I should get a bonus for that.
hey there, little guy. You should be a little more careful. Just saying.
Little guy.
Okay.
Hey, little buddy.
Little buddy.
I rolled to stab the mage with my dagger. I get a sense from no, just barely made it. Cool.
You just stabbed the mage?
Yeah,
You evil little panda.
for 3 points of damage.
Oh,
Run him
I
through
only
with
have 4
arrow
points
blade.
of damage.
Well, so do I.
I.
I already lost half of mine, so you're down to 1 too, so that's great.
So Dagon turns around and he holds the
I'm kidding, by the way.
panda up by one ear with his sword.
I cast sleep on the whole party.
You sleep on me, I want to get revenge for you. And as the little panda's dangling there by one ear, I tell him he's not allowed to attack other party members or he will feel the wrath of my sword.
Ooh,
Okay.
Really.
it's infighting already.
And I toss him down.
Okay.
He already said he was kidding.
He's a cute little guy.
Mhm.
He's
Aw,
So that's
so
my dagger's
cute.
like, like literally like 2 inches long, so it's not gonna do much.
Family-rated program.
Actually, no, it's 3 inches long for the Son of the Beach reference. So.
I
okay.
knew a guy with a 3-inch dagger one time.
Really? Do tell.
That's all you need to know.
The scabbard was no fun for that. So you travel about almost 100 feet down,
Okay.
and after the initial thing where the panda stumbles against one of the walls, the rest you slow down and pick your way very carefully down the tunnel so that you don't get any further incidents. The air is, as you descend, the air becomes very humid.
Humid as in warm and wet, or
Sort of.
just wet?
It is very wet, but I mean there is a warmth. It's not like hot.
That's,
Right.
It's
not-
just, and it's not even like body temperature warm, but it's just warmer than like stone should be.
right.
Underground stone should be.
It's like room temperature when it should be
Yeah.
cold.
You
Right.
don't normally get that until about the 5,000-foot level.
Right. You should get closer to the.
not that we would probably know that, though.
No.
No. You
But is
probably
it damp, though? Is it like a damp?
Yes, it is. It's very damp.
So that sucks.
The tunnel opens up into a fairly large, rough chamber, and you're able to tell. Your lantern kind of splashes out, and you notice that the walls are covered with this sort of faintly luminous moss.
Oh God.
Mhm.
That it's not really like a bright light or even like those Edison bulbs
Mm-hmm.
and the kind of light that they give off.
Uh-huh.
It's sort of comparable to that.
All right, I'm gonna scrape some into a glass flask.
I'm going to stand far away from him while he does that.
David, make a saving throw.
Oh, is it versus poison? Because I haven't.
No, just make a saving throw versus stupid.
Ah. I
Do you have a bonus for that? Okay.
I do.
What were you scraping with?
A dagger.
Okay. You feel your dagger suddenly feel like weird in your hand, and you kind of, you know, you're let go of it reflexively, and you see as your dagger falls to the ground, it turns into goop and kind of splooshes onto the floor of the cavern.
Oh.
What dissolved metal?
I wonder if it would dissolve glass.
Put it
All right.
in the little flask and find out.
Well, I was trying to do that, but I can't.
Just put the flask on it.
Make an intelligence roll, David.
All right, I'm rolling under for this one, I guess.
Yes.
My intelligence is not great, by the way. No, I rolled a 20, so
Okay.
I have
No.
no extra information.
No.
Sounds like a crit fail there.
Is there anyone smart in this party?
I
I
have
am.
an intelligence of 15.
All right, go ahead and make an intelligence roll.
I passed mine.
It was a terrible time.
I passed mine.
Okay. You notice that there's some, which if David had waited for me to finish my description,
Oh,
you notice that there are patches throughout because the moss is fairly dense and covers the walls fairly thoroughly. But you notice that there are patches that are darker that aren't quite as luminescent as the rest of the stuff, and that is one of those patches is what David scraped at.
A darker patch?
Yes.
well, why would I No, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's because you didn't let me finish my description, and you just started scraping things. That's why I had you make a saving throw. Because if you had succeeded, then you would have missed the darker patch.
It's because you rolled a 20 on your int check and,
I see.
screwed that up.
All right. Can I scrape at a bright patch?
Sure, if that is what you so desire.
That is what I desire to do.
Okay.
Yeah, next
Got another dagger?
Yeah, I do actually.
Make sure you take that dagger out of your inventory. I want to see you. I want to see your character sheet with it crossed off because I don't trust you. After 3 years, I don't trust you.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Where's the photo evidence?
Josh has never trusted you, which is why we don't let him GM anymore.
I thought it was because we had a really bad problem.
No,
that was
episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, yeah, you scrape some of the stuff off, and you're putting it into a flask, you said?
Yeah.
All right. It stays, luminescent until eventually when it dies, it stops being luminescent.
Okay.
But it's not. Yeah, it's kind of like having
Firefly in a bottle?
Yeah. But not probably. Yeah, I would say probably about as bright as a firefly. It's just there's so much of it. That's what allows you to kind of
Yeah, that's why I
see.
fill my glass flask. So
that'll last for 3 hours, and then it'll die.
okay.
Cool.
Well, it's better than better than a torch. I'll tie it on a thong around my neck.
Well, you don't really, but the walls are covered with it, so you don't really need.
Yeah, but we're not going to stay here for 3 hours unless
Yeah.
there's more of it. But who knows? So what else? How big is this cavern that we're in? Describe the space.
It's like a cavern and big.
Cavern sized?
Yes.
Mhm.
It's not a naturally occurring shape. Or I'm sorry, it wasn't artificially created.
Okay. So, but is it like 20 or 80 feet or across? Do we see any other exits out of this cavern?
Yeah, you can see a couple of exits. One is ahead of you, with the tunnel behind you, and then there's one that's also to your left.
I say we go left. Well, we may want to explore in here a little bit. Can we see all around with the lantern and the moss?
Between the two, yeah.
Is there anything else
your
in here?
lantern does kind of boost the moss, making it a little brighter.
Okay. Do we,
Anything
wait,
else
if
in
we,
here? Oh, sorry,
Um,
Josh.
you know, I mean, like if we like shine the lantern on the moss, does it suddenly become like reactive to it, or
no.
is it just bright as in just brighter?
Yeah, just brighter. Kind of like like it's lightly colored and it's reflecting or
Okay, gotcha.
some science like that. Something sciencey.
So is there anything in this cavern?
Moss, rocks,
Okay.
dampness.
Axes?
We already had this conversation.
Sorry.
Mm.
I misunderstood because I was excited by the glowing moth.
All right. Let's go to the left.
Forward, yeah.
The
Left is
entry,
good.
your exit. Yeah. Left tunnel.
Hold on a second.
The left tunnel. Yeah.
As you get close, as you make your way, you see that there's more of the moss on the walls of this cavern as well. This is probably about half the size. You hear a weird whispery sound. It's not really, it's not like a voice or something being said. It's just kind of a murmuring or gurgling or
A sorceress?
yeah, sure.
Does it sound like somebody sit? How do I want to say this?
No, it doesn't sound like a person.
Does it sound like a naturally occurring phenomena, or does it sound like a
It's really
being
hard.
actually-
It's really hard to tell because
Okay.
it's just kind of it's really faint. I mean, it's just you're barely picking it up.
Can I try a hear noise to get a more distinct impression of what it is?
Sure. The better question is, will it make any difference?
All right. I rolled a
Orcs-
3. It's
orcs
3 and
attack.
6. What?
Orcs attack while you're listening.
Can I
Oh,
hear the orcs?
Yes, you hear thundering orcs. No, no, you can't really. I mean, it's just this sort of weird.
It's just a sorceress.
Can we tell which direction it's coming from?
Yes,
Or which direction would that be?
all of them.
It's
Hmm.
omnipresent.
Yes.
it's echoing.
All right.
Okay.
I say we carry on. We're all
Um,
aware that there is this noise that may portend something.
Well, at least have weapons at ready, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we don't have to like do any other
I
crap.
have mine at ready because that's how I carry it.
I have
And
my
David,
dagger
do you have
ready.
some kind of? You said earlier you have something that keeps the party from being surprised.
Yeah, and, well, I mean, because
I mean,
I'm alert,
Text.
we're only surprised 1 in 6 instead of 2 in 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Stacy's character probably does the same because she's an elf.
You hear as you come into the room, you hear in the recesses of the cavern, you can hear a kind of rattly sound. Not unlike bones.
Oh, okay, cool.
Skeletons.
Well, if it is, I should be able to like maybe detect some of that, or at least be able to recognize it, right?
No, not at first level.
No, first level.
No.
Can I use my panda senses to pick up on it?
No.
Senses.
Are your panda senses tingling?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are the panda's ears wiggling? Death must be near.
I was bitten by a radioactive panda. That's how I became what
That's
I
how
am.
you became panda halfling.
So, of course, I throw my sword across in front of the party, going single file, and say, I hear the rattle of bones. Be aware. Because, I think I need to tell people that sort of thing.
Yeah,
You can't turn.
we already heard it.
You can't
Yeah, I
turn
know.
yet, can you?
No.
Okay.
I can turn them into a pile of bones. 1 at a time.
Can I recruit them to my ranks by talking to them?
Probably not yet, because you're only first level.
Yeah, but I should be able to like make bargaining chips or something, you know.
All right.
Um,
Polearm
there-
is actually a looser hammer.
There are 5 skeletons that come ambling out of the semi
Cool.
darkness.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. So I'm gonna. Do we roll for initiative? How does this work?
let's see.
I shout, "Hail the Dark One! Make way for
Wang.
the faithful."
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm bluffing skeletons.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have an 18 charisma.
Remember when you tried to negotiate with bugbears?
I
In village
do
people outfits.
remember them
Oh,
attacking
yeah.
just me.
Yeah.
Actually, those weren't bugbears. I'm sorry, those were owlbears, weren't they?
Yeah, they were owlbears.
Are we
In
in a
buttless chaps.
corridor? Are we in a corridor?
No, we're in a cavern.
We're in a cavern, so there's no.
We're in a
Yeah,
cavernous corridor.
Yeah, it really really wasn't. It was maybe 10 or 15 feet.
Is it like short bow range kind of thing?
Sure. You're going to shoot an arrow at skeletons?
Yeah, skeletons.
I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Nice, well-placed arrow could knock his head right off.
Uh-huh.
Take out a spinal disc and bring the whole thing down.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to try and interest them in entry-level positions in my future necromancy empire.
I lean my
You're
polearm
gonna,
up.
you're gonna give out apps.
Yeah, little pamphlets that I carry around with me.
Unfortunately, I don't hit anything.
All right, I'm gonna try and I lean my arm up the wall and use my short bow as well.
Oh, I need.
I also don't hit anything.
Let's
And
see
then
if I
they
can
all
roll under
die.
my charisma.
I am going to try and hit the one nearest me with my sword. And
Are they close to us yet? I thought they were ambling out of the darkness.
well,
She's
I'll
a
approach.
paladin. Paladins don't, wait for
Yeah.
skeletons to get to you. They approach the skeleton.
Oh,
In caverns, paladins get to skeletons.
okay.
What do I need to roll to hit?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 10,
You do not hit.
and I have a bonus
Oh,
to hit of 1.
Wait.
So 11.
No, you did. Oh, 11. Actually, yes, you do hit.
Okay. So to this
Josh.
here skeleton, I do 1 point of damage on a
my God.
friggin' D10.
Wow.
You don't kill it.
No, I sort of think I didn't. I feel a bit abashed. I turn back to the party and smile sheepishly.
Where's my 8-sided?
I'm kind of, having second thoughts about this party here. Really wondering that once they eventually die and I try and animate them, if they're actually going to be of any use.
Probably more use.
How many points of damage did you do?
1.
You killed it.
Oh, good. They're 1 hit point.
Well, that one was, yeah.
Oh, in that case, I turn back to the party and smile and beam at them. I feel so
You
proud.
turn around away from the other skeletons.
Yeah, exactly. Just my head. I want validation from my
Booyah.
fellow fighters.
Does your character also have like a massive codpiece? Because that would be perfect.
Yes, but it's
Okay,
stuck
good.
with sagebrush or something.
So it looks like you have a really weird pubic hair.
No, inside the codpiece.
That makes it better, sure.
Wait, there's sage inside your codpiece?
It's for augmentation purposes.
That's where he lives.
Okay.
I blame Sage.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Okay, so one skeleton is down. Why don't we, at this point, roll for initiative? Who's going to roll for the party?
Oh, and this is D6
D6.
initiative, right?
Yep.
I'll roll.
Yeah.
I missed my drawer. My thing. 3.
The skeleton rolled a 6.
Well, I can't beat a 6 anyways,
Why can't you?
You could have tied.
because it's a 6-sided dice.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
By the way, I'm not like in any range with them whatsoever.
Ethel, does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. And I'm going to assume that an 8 does not hit David. So, okay. Those are the skeletons that were close enough. What's going to be your batting order?
Since I'm standing right here, should I take another swing first?
We'll start with the paladin, I guess.
Mhm.
I rolled a 13 to hit. I presume that hits.
Yes, that does hit.
And I did 3 points of damage on that one.
Okay. It's still standing.
But just barely.
Josh, you want to go next?
Yeah, so continuing on before, I'm going to be setting up my PowerPoint presentation against the cavern wall. I think they'll really like the slideshow.
See what you have, little glass-colored slides you put in front of the bullseye
Yeah.
lantern.
Very small little slideshow, but it works pretty well.
It's a magic lantern presentation.
Mhm.
Okay. I guess Stacy?
My turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the necromancer doesn't really have anything he can do yet. He
I
has
have 2 health and I have a 3-inch dagger. I'm not going to be doing much.
no magic yet.
Bow again though. They haven't like closed into range with me, have they?
No, not with you. No.
I was assuming like the paladin is tanky.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled worse than I did last time. So no.
You suck.
Well, she is a sword mage, not a shortbow mage.
What?
Right.
A sword mage,
he said
not a
you
shortbow
suck.
mage.
Basically, yeah.
Since I'm in
That's
melee,
my
I
next
will.
PowerPoint presentation.
I'm gonna. Actually, I'll keep my short bow and I'll just kick this one in the ribs.
Oh, you do like a high kick monk move?
Yeah,
Nice.
15. Does that
Yes.
is that instant kill? Is that
No.
more than? Did I hit by 5?
No. You said 15?
Yeah.
No, not by 5.
That sucks.
Almost.
Their AC is 11.
Almost by 5.
Well, I do 4 points anyways, so that's
Okay.
pretty good.
Okay.
Was that to? That's a different one than the one I hit, right?
It's to the one that tried to hit me.
Right.
Yeah.
I kick him
Okay.
in the. Does that bring him down?
No.
Damn.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You said 4? Yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay, so he just
So
kind
you
of
took your skeleton down. He just kind of, yes, he just kind of broke apart into a pile of bones, which then turned into a powder and got sucked into the air system.
The HVAC.
Yep. They've got a really good air filtration system down here.
Oh, so he came into the Dyson plant.
Okay. I steady myself.
No Dysons were used in the making of this adventure,
Hmm.
other than his book, I guess.
That's true.
Okay. So that's all of you guys. Ethel, does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. Worst skeletons ever. Okay. It's your guys' turn again.
Okay, I'll try again. An 11
Yes, that hits.
for 10 points of damage.
You destroy.
Okay.
10. That's impressive.
Yeah, it's a D10.
Wow.
Goes up to 10.
Yeah.
You smashed it up like a pinata.
But this goes to 11.
Oh, D11. How was there a D11?
All right, so Josh is continuing to try and convince the rapidly dwindling number of undead that he is the way to go.
Yeah, I'm actually putting out the donuts and coffee right now, and I think that's really gonna really sell the point.
All right, Stacy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna shoot more skeletons?
Are you going? Well, actually, it would. The question is, are you going to shoot a skeleton? Because more would also insinuate that she had previously struck us.
Well, she shot at skeletons.
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
Roll a 1.
Time to put that die out of its
It
misery.
was a 7, then it was a 6, and now it's a 4.
Yep, you're getting worse.
I'm just standing there going, phew, phew, phew.
There is a D11. That's weird.
All right, after I smashed up the one that was on me, am I still in melee with them, or can I shoot?
You would have to shoot. They haven't closed up. There's 2 left.
All right.
D1.
My short bow then, and I get a 6 and a 12. So I guess
12 hits.
5 points.
Okay. You did not destroy it.
Yeah, that's okay. At least I hit it.
Okay, that's us.
Unlike some.
Now.
Okay. Whose turn is that? Stacy?
Nope, it's your turn.
I already went.
Not
Skeleton's
my
turn.
turn. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they get closer enough to. Does a 15 hit you, David?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What are they hitting us with? What does a skeleton strike with?
They have swords.
Okay.
Oh, do they?
Mm.
Yeah, sort of. They're not very good swords.
Yeah, they're crappy old swords.
Yeah.
They're practically ruined.
3 points of damage.
Wow. That's
Ouch.
intense.
That hurts.
Okay.
That's it?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. There's what? Oh, ouch. I'm guessing, Ethel, that a 19 will hit you.
Yeah, 19 does hit me.
And you take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice. That's good.
Alright. Alright, that one that hit me,
Yes.
I'm hitting back.
That's good.
Oh dear. I take it a 6 will not hit it.
No.
Okay. I miss. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Especially in front of the undead.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. One of them actually kind of
They're
laughs
gonna
at
talk
you a
about
little
you
bit.
in the great beyond.
I feel guilt.
You're gonna have to tithe for that.
Mm-hmm.
Double
I
time.
have to type anyway,
Mm.
but
Okay.
Like super tithe.
David?
Oh, I thought it was Stacy's turn.
Oh. That's true. I just skipped her because I'm used to her missing.
Wow.
Uh,
And nothing's changed. I rolled a
oh
7.
my god.
now,
You need to close.
come on.
So I'm in melee again, yes?
Yes.
Alright, so I will
Well, still.
do
Well, no, he
another-
wasn't. He shot
I'll
it
do
with a
another
bow last
kick.
time.
No, that's true.
Yeah, kick him. Kick him in the ribs.
18.
Woo!
That does not hit.
Oh, you're full of shit.
What?
Yeah, you're right. It hits. I just like to.
Do I get the instant kill for the 1 in 4 chance?
Oh, yeah, because it was. You said it was 5. If it was 5 over the AC.
Yeah. If it's 5 over, there's a 75% chance to stun, but I assume that won't work on a skeleton,
No.
and a 25% chance to kill.
Yeah.
Do I just roll percentile?
Just roll a 4-sider. If you get a
Four-sider.
1, you
Actually,
get it.
I want a 1. Let's see what happens. I get a 4, so no.
Bother.
Okay, but I still do damage.
Oh, yes.
Do I do 4 points of damage? Because that would be awesome.
No, you had to roll your damage die separately.
Oh, how many?
Don't roll a 1. You'll
No, I
you'll
got a
hate
2
yourself.
on this one. No, that's not as good.
All right. It's still up.
Is this the same one I hit earlier?
Yes.
So there are 2 of them, right?
Yes.
2 still up? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Guess I'm gonna have to make a charisma roll.
Ouch. David, does a 19 hit you?
Sure does.
Oh. Does 7
Skele-
points of damage kill you?
Oh, shit.
Well, it takes me to -5.
Ow.
The monk is down.
Sweet.
The monk is down.
Ethel, does 12 doesn't hit you, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So what does my lay on hands? I've never played a paladin or a cleric before. What does my
You
lay on
can't
hands
do anything. Don't worry about it until
No.
the combat
Okay.
is over.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So there's 2 up, right?
Yes.
Okay. And there's the one that killed David just now, or
Yes.
not? Okay. I'm gonna go for that one because I'm incensed at the effrontery of this evil beast.
I appreciate it.
Ooh, nat 20. Does that do anything in
Nice.
Swords and Wizardry?
No.
That's too bad.
It hits.
I do 6 points of damage.
You hit the hell out of it. That's what it does, and
Yeah.
you destroyed it.
As is only right and proper. Praise God.
Stacy?
What, you want me to miss again?
Yes.
No, we want you to.
Yes, I do, because I would make it funny.
We
Funny,
want
don't
to
enter into it.
theme him from me.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's progress. It's progress.
Yeah, you're headed back in the right direction.
Well, since David is down, my character, in the joyfulness of hopefully having a fresh corpse to play around with, is going to rush over to him. In the process, tripping over him, and the dagger is going to kind of go flying towards the little skeleton. So, ooh, I rolled an 18,
That hits.
and it does 2 points of damage.
Okay.
There we go. So I hit, and the elf didn't.
Now wait a minute, isn't he dead yet?
No.
I hit him, David hit him, and Josh hit him.
No,
and he's
that
still
that was the other one. You already destroyed that one.
Yeah, the other one's
that's
dead. I accidentally hit the other one.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only one up. There's only one up now.
Right,
I'm
there's
also
only one
playing
up.
play.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. My bad.
Ethel, does a 16 hit you?
I have an armor class of 16.
So that answer would be yes.
Yes.
Kill
Ethel,
me.
Yes.
does 6 points of damage kill you?
That takes me to 0.
Okay. Well, yes.
You're just unconscious.
So the cleric, or the paladin, and the monk are now out of the fight.
Yes, and I'm the healer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sort of sucks.
Okay, so
Maybe I'll have my first TPK.
Oh,
Within 2 rooms, that would be pretty damn awesome.
If you're looking for another dagger, I've got one in my boot. You could just take it.
I'll probably do that maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, he'll loot the body, and then,
I'm just thinking, like, he just threw his dagger away.
Right.
If
Well,
he's looking
it-
around for another one, there's one
He
right
didn't
there.
mean to.
I'm hoping
He was
the
going to
elf comes
dissect.
over.
He was going to.
Okay, so
Dissect you, but-
Stacy gets to go first because
And last.
she's the fighter that's left. So
Alright, I'm going to try to change my tactics and move forward and get into melee with my longsword
okay,
and my shield. I rolled a 17.
that
Yes.
hits.
There we go.
That hits.
Swords mage, sword archer.
All right, how much damage do you do?
Come on, baby. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that is enough that you finally destroy the last skeleton.
Cool
Thank
beans.
goodness.
Can you guys stabilize me or bind my wounds or whatever?
Now let's
Find
Well-
wounds or whatever I gotta do.
loot them
I want the sword mage to give me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
right on the copies.
Smells like sagebrush. Are you going to Scarborough Fair?
Yes, that's not. Okay. The before you guys can do anything.
No.
We know. The lights start flickering weird. Not the lights.
The moss?
No. It appear if there were lights, it would appear that it's these weird sort of blue and violet flickerings.
Mm.
And as the two of you turn, you see behind you two people. They look sort of like negative image of, with like a light shining through it of people.
Okay.
And they give off the sort of bluish, violet-ish
Are we
light.
in like a Japanese horror movie now or something?
Maybe you've always been in a Japanese horror.
That makes sense. That's why I'm a panda, kind of.
That would be a
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No stranger than anything else we've done tonight. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna loot David's corpse, and
I thought the mage was binding my wounds.
I'm finding wounds. Nobody's dying.
he's giving
Yeah.
mouse mouth with the
Finding wounds
coffee.
is not an option.
All I really have is.
You
what do
can't
you-
find anyone's wounds.
Yes, you can't do that in Swords Wizardry.
I have my headphones off, so I can't hear you.
We did that last time.
I think they were cheating last time, actually. But
There's another fight.
no, that's a literal fight.
Yes.
Well, they
Okay.
haven't engaged them yet.
Doesn't matter. You don't have time to.
Are they like literally in the way of the way we just came from?
Yes. They came in through the way, so they came up from behind you.
Okay.
Shall we?
Can I use David as a shield?
Jesus.
Yes.
Wait. What
Why
are
don't you
they?
just burrow behind his body, you tiny little
That's what I'm
bastard?
doing.
Oh my god. You'd be better off doing it with the knight. She's armored.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's too
played
heavy
me.
for me. I'm a little panda. I need something lighter to lift up.
Right. Makes sense. What's coming at us?
Those shimmery blue things.
Maybe you can convince them to leave you alone.
I do have my PowerPoint presentation still set up.
And there's donuts.
Whoa.
And there's
Hi.
donuts and coffee.
Things.
So
What up?
Stacy's going to talk to them.
You can see that their mouths move, but there's no sound being made.
Hmm.
I'm not getting what you're putting down.
They're kind of like it. Not only do they look like negatives, but they look kind of like. You remember back in the day when there were still films, and when they would sometimes get stuck, and it would kind of make this weird stuttery thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They look kind of like that. They kind of like flicker and move. Kind of like in a bad horror movie, when the thing is suddenly like going like that and then disappears again, or.
So like, hey Ewok, well I'm trying to keep these people from bleeding to death. Why don't you go touch those things and see what happens?
No.
Come on.
Can I use my PowerPoint presentation and try and move it around
Attack
to
them
shine
with
the
it?
light? Yeah. I shine the light on them and I start moving the slides through just to try and bore them to death.
They apparently don't know this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the
Mhm,
first time
so
that's
good.
happened when somebody put up PowerPoint.
Oh, no. Okay, so I tell the mage that we're screwed.
They save to disbelieve your PowerPoint presentation.
Damn. Do they save to disbelieve the coffee and the donuts, though? I think that requires an actual roll for that. 'Cause it's
probably.
It's good coffee. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to be touching them. Can I use David's corpse to touch them?
Oh, why
Like
don't you use my
drag-
halberd?
No, I'm gonna drag him over there.
I
and
am
just kinda,
currently
like,
I'm
under his
currently
arm.
keeping Dave from bleeding to death. You can't do
Fine, I'll use the paladin's corpse.
We're not allowed any more to use dead party members as implements.
Thank you, GM.
Uh,
Dagan thanks you.
okay, now I'll take a piece of the skeletons, like one of the arm bones, and just kind of waggle it over there towards them.
You're just you're just so I know in my head, you're basically just kind of standing away from it and you're shaking a skeleton bone at it.
Yes.
Okay.
What is this?
Since I can't use, a flesh and bone party member, apparently, I have to go with the next best option.
It's a good thing I'm passed
Okay.
out.
You bind the wounds on the monk and he gets 1 hit point. So that takes you up to like what, -4?
You probably should have bound my wounds first, and then I could lay on hands. Oh well.
Yeah, that would be smart.
I'm doing them both at the same time. I'm very talented.
I don't know if you're that talented. I mean,
The paladin gets back 2 hit points.
There you go.
So I'm still at -4.
currently.
So what, are you guys gonna make camp here and hope that I feel better in the morning?
Well, I'll try and do some healing once
You
this.
still have these 2 things to deal with.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he's shaking a drumstick at them.
Hmm.
How do they react when he waggles a bone at them? Did he use his word? You waggle it at them.
Hmm.
They just kind of keep on keeping on.
Are they coming
Okay.
towards us?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Slowly?
Yes. Well, sometimes
They move like
they move out of sync.
they phase.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
You're still passed out, David. Let's see. So I can't lay on hands while he's.
Nope.
Hmm.
All right. So I'm just gonna lay here.
Well, you're back up. You're on.
No, I know I'm up. But I don't.
Josh, does a 1 hit you?
No. And at the first sign of any kind of attack, I'm going to run away and grab the donuts.
What?
Yeah, I'm grabbing those donuts and I'm just like running back.
You're
Hiding
running
behind
further
the,
into the cave where we haven't been
No, I'm
yet.
just running where you guys are. I'm just hiding behind David's, still corpse.
Okay.
Yeah, with my
What's
donuts.
down there?
It's harsh. Should I be rolling another character right now?
So, have faith. Have faith, my son. Have faith.
We'll save you.
Okay.
So I
These weird creatures kind of advance. They touch both the panda and Stacy's character, but apparently they miss.
when you say they miss, are they attacking us? Can we tell?
And they're just kind of reaching and.
Do they seem to know that we're there? They're aware of us? Like they're
Yes.
making movements like,
Yes.
okay, they're not just sort of drifting through.
I dodge. They're moving slowly. I move out of the way.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm gonna burrow in underneath David's.
Maybe you should try to bind his wounds. Well,
Who, me?
yes.
I mean, I could shove some donuts in there.
In where?
I got 17 with the donuts.
Ethel, does an 18 hit you? Fuck. Got off my headphones. Hold on. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
You feel this overwhelming rush of cold and this roaring in your ears,
Yeah.
and then it is as if everything stops. The rest of you, well, those 2 of you still alive, you see one of the things reach out a hand for Diegan, and it kind of brushes against him. He starts to let out the scream that it isn't even choked off. It's like it just kind of somebody hit the pause button. Yeah. And he's a sort of a purplish color.
Oh my.
And he's just kind of stopped.
So, is there enough room in the cavern to run around the ghost things?
No.
Hmm.
Well, actually, yes.
I'm small enough. I should be able to.
Yeah, you're small. You can probably squeeze through. You're going to run back up and leave?
Probably. I'm going to kind of like throw David's corpse towards them as an offering.
It'd be nice if you guys could carry me along with you.
It's a panda. How's a panda going to carry you?
I don't know, leverage.
Okay. Actually, I might could.
Panda leverage.
He'll make a winch.
Is a 12 strength strong enough to carry David out of there? Can I cover him? Can I cover myself with him?
Sure.
So that if they try and grab me, they just grab him, and I just kind of run out. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm going to do.
I guess I'm just going to stay here and die.
Yes, unless you want to run out too.
Well, he just said that it wasn't room unless you were a small thing.
Well, I'm assuming I'm creating enough of a distraction with my energy shield to be able to maybe catch their attention and maybe create a gap. I think the paladin is definitely screwed, though. That's real.
Did I take any points of damage, by the way, Chris?
No.
Okay.
No, you're just.
I'm just frozen, like statue-like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of.
With a big old massive cod piece just right there.
Yep.
Right at panda level.
As it should be.
I take a whiff as I run by.
Sage. Okay. The things kind of move around. I mean, you can get out now if you want, Stacy.
Okay.
So is that your plan?
Can I drag the paladin with me?
No.
That would be
Yeah, I'm in plate, ma'am.
And odds are, if you try to drag the paladin out, it would slow you down enough that they would be able to do whatever they did to him to you.
Okay, I'll run away.
Okay. Well, 3 of us made it out.
Jesus.
One of you's dead, but yeah.
Ish.
Ish. But they have no intention of healing it. Well, Stacy might.
I don't know. I can't heal. I don't have any healing.
She's a magic user.
I did get a 17 with my donut on him, though, so that should at least give him something.
I could cast sleep on him, but that doesn't seem like it would be
useful. He's already
It's a healing
in a coma.
Is it a D4 for the binding wounds with donuts, or is it less?
Yes, it's a D4. I'll roll it.
I got a 2. Oh, you got it.
Okay. Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine. Good stuff. So you're now at -2, David. I hope you like that. I hope you like chocolate fillets.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I had a cream puff today. It was really delicious. By the way.
That sounds good.
Huh.
Huh?
Never a good thing when your GM says that.
We're still going towards that.
Josh, you find 320 gold pieces in a sack on the monk's body.
Oh, really?
What? Why is the monk carrying that kind of money?
Wow. You know what? I'm going to divvy it up with the elf because I'm nice.
Wow.
You're what?
Yeah, because I want to try and, get her on my
Butter her
side.
up.
He doesn't want to die. He's a panda with 2 hit points left.
The future.
Okay.
Of
I think that we've reached a save point.
Oh my god.
oh,
I'll come back for you, Ethel.
No, she's gonna be
I can't
fun.
respond.
Oh,
I hear you, but I can't
Um,
respond.
yeah. We can do that once I hit like level 1 or 2.
Ethel, make a saving throw, please.
And it's roll under, right?
No, saving throws roll over.
Nope, I failed.
Okay.
Wait, why is saving throw
Saving throw and saving throw and attack rolls work the same way.
But okay, so I put my
Roll
saving
over.
throw wrong because it was supposed to be 2 better than a fighter, and I made it 2 higher.
No, you want to make it 2 lower.
Yeah, so I screwed that up.
No, you don't. No, you don't do that. You get a +2 to your rolls.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
to those particular
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah, you get a +2 to your saving throws.
but
You
I
don't-
still need to
it
fix
doesn't-
this because I changed my saving throw. So
Yeah.
I presume the saving throw should have been 12, not 14.
12 would be really good, isn't it?
Wow.
I don't know. I'd have to go look. What it's
In-
supposed to be,
in
but I
fact-
failed it either way.
Okay, in 5 rounds, your character will unfreeze and be able to run.
In 5 rounds?
Yes.
Like, if we stop now, is that just freezing time? And we'll have 5 rounds some other time, even though they've run away?
Well,
How long is a round? Is a round 10 minutes? Or is
something
that?
like that. Yeah.
I thought a
Or is
round,
it-
no, a turn is
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Well,
Is-
Round
we
is
can
26
we
seconds.
can camp outside trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the month.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you guys camp out, and after like about half hour or so, you see the paladin come running out.
Okay.
And I'm running with my sword point toward the panda.
Hey, I carried the monk out of there.
Well, that
I
means
saved a life.
that means that
That means
that
you're
the
right.
monk is gonna come out of it soon, and now the paladin is here to heal the monk, so the monk doesn't die.
Yeah.
I
I'll go
healed
ahead
him.
and lay on hands on David. Can we just finish up this little brouhaha here?
Sure.
Mm.
I don't know how lay on hands work either, so let me open this. I can figure it out.
Don't worry about it.
A paladin can lay on hands once per day. A 2 hit per so you get
I'm
2.
0.
You get 2 more. That's what my lay on hands does.
So that puts you at 0.
Gosh, it's 0. Right.
That's-
And I can only do that once a day.
You just take a nice big old hand of sage bush and just like rub it all over him.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's all mixed in with the chocolate glazed donut.
It wasn't weird before.
It was always weird.
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna stop the broadcast.